Assalamu alaikum and welcome back to the Hilaal Live edition. It's Friday. It's the Sports Desk with our sports analyst Feroz Shaik. Feroz, thanks once again for joining us in studio. It's been a busy sporting week around the world, not just in South Africa. What do you have for us this week?
Well, of course, let's talk about the SA20 first,
Okay.
Lukman. The final taking place tomorrow. Durban Super Giants taking on the defending champions, the Sunrisers Eastern Cape. Taking place at Newlands here at 5:30. So we're looking forward to that one. Newlands is sold out, by the way. So if you're looking for any tickets, unfortunately, you're not going to get any tickets for that one. We did see Durban Super Giants fight back after coming through the eliminator, of course.
Correct.
And then, of course, it's the Under-19 World Cup that's taking place here. There was two close semi-finals, Lukman. We know India beating South Africa, very close one, that one, and the other one as well, Pakistan and Australia, that also went down to the wire. So India and Australia will clash in that final, but that's taking place on Sunday, starting at 10 o'clock. And of course, our very own Alahuddin Paleka from Cape Town, who's on the umpires panel.
Nice.
He's going to umpire that final. So congratulations to him. He's been appointed as one of the umpires for that final. So all the best to him for that one.
When you look at the under-19 tournament like this, is this a reflection of what the senior teams are going to be in a couple of years' time? Because, invariably these guys then go on to play for the senior squad. Is this a indication of which team is going to be number 1 to 5 in the next couple of years?
Well, India has always been more or less there. Australia, those are the teams that's going to be there. South Africa won it in 2014, the only time they won it. But they say it's the tournament for future stars.
Right.
We know when South Africa won it, Kagiso Rabada was a star there.
Nice.
Aiden Markram was the captain. So it's a stepping stone for these players to obviously put their names out there and to take that step. So in the next 5 to 10 years, some of these guys, not all of them, some of them will be the stars.
We could literally replace the under-19 with the senior team at the moment?
No, not
the way
really.
they're playing? Or
well, the left-arm fast bowler, Kwena Makana, is obviously one of the stars.
Okay.
And I know the opener, Luandre Pretorius and Stoke, they have also performed brilliantly during the World Cup. So maybe those are the names we can look forward to in the next couple of years.
Do sport agents start scouting them
Yes,
out at this
absolutely.
age already? Or probably have one already?
Absolutely.
Wow.
Even the unions as well will be scouting.
Yes.
Universities will be looking for these guys for scholarships and bursaries to come to wherever they want them to be. So yes, this is the platform where all of that is going to happen. And of course, AFCON, it's disappointing that Bafana...
You could have finished off with that, left it for last, but it's been a disappointing game in the semi-finals.
Correct, to go down on penalties to Nigeria. Let's look, they did well, first time since 2000 that they made the semi-finals. And of course, Ronwen Williams was the star in the quarterfinals, saving 4. I think that was the first time ever that 4 penalties were saved at the AFCON. So, well done to him. Well done to them. I mean, they did well after so many years of not qualifying and not playing that well. But tomorrow they'll be playing in the bronze medal match, the match that nobody really wants to play, the 3rd, 4th playoff match. So they're taking on the DR Congo. In the big final, of course, the host Cote d'Ivoire taking on Nigeria on Sunday. That's starting at 10 o'clock.
I must admit, I was very impressed with the citizens of Cote d'Ivoire coming out in support of the various teams. And when South Africa played, amazingly, we had a lot of Arab support. From the Muslim teams, your Muslim countries, your Moroccos and things like that. And it was fascinating to see them support South Africa. Did you watch that as well? I mean, did you
absolutely.
notice that?
Yeah, absolutely. That was so great to watch. But of course, locally now, it's, the Palestine national team is here.
They've arrived.
So they play on Sunday and the following Sunday, 11th and 18th at the Athlone Stadium. I think on Sunday they're taking on the SAFA Cape Town 11. So we're all looking forward to that one. Hilaal, of course, will be there.
We will be there broadcasting the game via our website. Unfortunately, not on the channel, but via our website. There is an option where you can go and view the game. And if you'd like to watch it, if you're not in Cape Town, if you like to watch it from Joburg and Durban, on our website, we'll have a link where you can click on and subscribe and watch it.
I think the kickoff's at 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock. There is a curtain raiser before the time. We'll go live from about 4:30. Do a pre-match warm-up, set the scene, so to speak. We're looking forward to it because
absolutely.
If we know the Palestinian marches in and around Cape Town have so well attended, we wanting our people in Cape Town to come out and support this amazing team, but support our guys as well. The Western Province team is playing.
Absolutely. And of course, we have to wrap it up with some Premier League fixtures. You're smiling because your team won last week. Well done to you.
Thank you.
You beat a huge rival, eh?
Yes. Technically, it was 4 goals.
Yeah.
So the fourth goal was an own goal. So we'll take that. But 3-1 against Liverpool is no easy feat.
Correct. And
especially when, they've beaten us already.
Absolutely. Give them credit. They've been playing excellent football as well. Sure. Let's just take a look at some of those fixtures very quickly. Manchester City and Everton will play in the early game tomorrow at 2:30. Liverpool and Tottenham in action at 5 o'clock. The Reds play Burnley while Spurs take on Brighton. And then Newcastle travel to Nottingham Forest. That's the late kickoff at 7:30. And on Sunday, West Ham play Arsenal, Lukman, at 4 o'clock.
Looking forward to that one because the Hammers haven't had a bad season. They've had some upsets, but also have upset other players as well. It's a team that is one of the unpredictable teams at the moment. But I'd like to see the closeness in the Premier League.
Yeah,
I'll be honest. 5 points separates top 5 or 6 points, and it's going to be a close one.
Absolutely, it's a London derby as well, so it's going to be a cracker. And then Villa at home to Manchester United. Of course, that's at 6:30. So United 2 wins in a row. Looking for a third win there, so they'll be looking to get another 3 points in the bag. And then finally, of course, like I mentioned last week, it's the Comrades Roadshow. So if you're in Gauteng, it heads to the Run Zone Athletic Club on the 13th, which is on Tuesday. Rand Park Golf Course is the venue there. And then the following Tuesday on the 21st, it's here in Cape Town at the VOB Running Club at Constantia Sports Centre. And then it'll round up on the 28th of Feb at the Gauteng North at the Tux Athletic Club. So if you want to take part in the Comrades and intend doing that, and if you are, it's very important that you attend this roadshow because there's lots of information that you can get at these Comrades roadshows.
It's always interesting meeting people that are involved in the industry and how technical the sport has become.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's not just about buying a pair of running shoes and putting it on, and now they mold it to your feet.
Absolutely.
And your instep, and it's the weight of the tacky, and this tacky is used for training, and this is used on day. It's really technical.
No, absolutely.
Do you find that it's become too technical? Or do you find that it's necessary and it's because it's so competitive?
Look, I think it is necessary because it's a long race, and of course you have to take health and all of those things into account. So I think it is imperative that it becomes technical.
Yeah, we both grew up in Durbs, right? We know the most dreaded area in Durban in that whole race, 45th cutting. Even if you're not running, you drive in a car, you struggle to get up there as well.
And growing up in Durban, we always wanted to run the race as well. Just look at Bruce Fordyce dominate all those races in the 80s. Unfortunately, it never happened. We had to stick to the TV and supporting them. And on 45th Kadi, on Berea, on the tall poly shorts and all of that. Let's just stick to that, I think.
Well, looking forward to a good one. It's COVID finished now, and people have really, coming back to some of the sporting events as well. But big sporting weekend for Cape Town in particular. If you're on the Cape area, do pop around to Athlone Stadium. There are tickets available. I think you can purchase them through Spa, I think it is, and one of the garages. Tickets will be sold there. It's a worthy cause. All proceeds go to our brothers and sisters in Gaza at the moment. So do support this worthy cause. Come out in your memorabilia. Come out waving your flags, your scarves, your hats, or whatever you can get hold of, and be part of this amazing event. It's the Western Province 11 versus
Suffolk Cape Town 11 on Sunday.
And versus now hopefully the Bafana guys will be here on the 18th.
Hopefully. Maybe they can pitch and support it as well.
Yeah, I do know there's lots of dignitaries around this weekend. I know the president's going to be there, and Lady Pando's going to be there as well.
Wow.
Oops, did I needed to say that? But if that doesn't encourage you to come through and support a worthy cause, the team arrived yesterday.
Yeah.
And I think they spent Jummah at Masjid Al-Quds.
Absolutely.
I saw some of those pictures. We attend in a gala dinner tonight with the team, and think the president may be there. I'm
He
not sure.
might surprise
He
you.
might just surprise us. Nevertheless, it's just a worthy cause to support and gather funds so that we can help our brothers and sisters in Gaza.
Absolutely. We're looking forward to that.
Absolutely. Feroz, thanks very much for the sporting roundup. We look forward to next week's one, inshallah, where you'll give us more updates.
Absolutely. Looking forward to it.
Great stuff. There we go. That's the Sports Desk on Hilaal Live. Thanks for joining us. Do stay tuned over the weekend. We'll be bringing you more coverage and more information about the Palestinian game as well, inshallah. For myself, Lukman Shadrack and Sohail Barnes at the Cape Town team, we now cross over to Ishai Salah. Thanks for watching us on Channel 347. Assalamu alaikum.